Zach is here, and we got a big collection here. This is the state quarter proof sets from 1999 to 2009 on a, these are $200 off.
That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous, $299.95. Now, I could do this by myself. You can't get these separately for $299.
As a matter of fact, it's less than the original government issue price.
I was going to say, because if you just got them from the government the day they were released, it would be more than that.
Because there's 11 sets here, because it's 99
Somebody's
through
losing
2009.
money on this.
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
It was not HSN, although
okay.
it comes close.
Yeah.
This is, you can thank Apollo 11 for this, the Apollo 11 coins. And people always ask me, what does
that have as a connection?
I go, well, here's what I mean by this. There's a dealer who had a bunch of these who needed money to buy Apollo 11 coins. And they called the guy with the checkbook, that would be us, and they said, I've got 500 sets to sell. And I said, well, I can only give you this. He goes, well, that's not enough. I said, well, that's what I can give you. He goes, well, I need Apollo 11. So I bought them for $200 a set less. You get them for $200 a set less. Everybody's happy except the original guy, and I'm sorry that.
Well, maybe he's happy with his Apollo 11 coins.
Yeah, he's happy with his Apollo 11 coins is what it comes down to. So here's what happens. When the United States came out and made the state quarters, it was an instant hit. It was instantaneously the most popular coin set that the United States government had ever released, except maybe the bicentennial coins in 1976, which were insane. Prices were to the moon. It was crazy. I remember selling this set right here, the 1999, for $299. This set I've sold for $299. And so they released every set, because, you know, with the quarters they did, each quarter, each state was honored, you know, for 10 weeks and 10 weeks only until they honored every state, and then the 6 territories as well. They did them from 1999 through 2009, the most popular coin set ever put out by the United States government. Well, these are the proof sets. And I've many times sold the quarters that go with this, and the quarter proof sets. And we sold those, I think those are $149 or $199 just for the quarter sides. Well, the cool thing about this one is I got the whole proof set. So I not only got the quarters, I got the pennies and the nickels and the dimes and the half dollars and the dollar coins with that as well. So here's where this gets phenomenal. Here's where you need to jump in right away. This is where you get to buy like a coin dealer. And people always ask, what do you mean buying like a coin dealer? That's ridiculous. And I said, it's not ridiculous. Because what a coin dealer does is they buy in bulk, in essence, you know, or try to buy at a good price. And then if they're able to do that, then they sell the coins off, in essence, individually. You buy a group and then sell the coins off individually. This is the single most perfect example of that, of anything that I have seen in terms of that. So I've gone into the nationally advertised catalog. We just re-upped this, as a matter of fact. And so I went into that and figured, okay, what are we going to do price-wise, and what are these worth on a price standpoint on a coin-by-coin basis? And I'm going to go right over there by Helen. I needed a little cheat sheet. There's a lot of these here. Okay, so you're paying about $25 a set. Now, that's a set. That's not a set. That's the set. That is the 2009 set. So you're paying $25 for those coins. Now, Helen, you're going to have to help me with this. So this is the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln set, the special thing that only came out in 2009. They did these in solid copper, and those are $13.95 each. Times 4. Okay, so that's $56. For this one. $55.80, but $56. So that's pretty good. Then you're going to have the presidential dollars. Those are $6.95 a piece, another $28. So we're about 80-something there. Then you're going to have the quarters in there. The quarters are $6.50 a piece times 6. It's another $40. Okay. So now we're up to $140. And then we're going to have the Kennedy half dollar. Let me get this right here. The Kennedy half dollar. The dollar coin is $10.75. The half dollar is $7.50. And we got $5 and $4.35. So we're going to have with that, that's another 25 bucks. So you're basically about 150 bucks for the 2009 set, coin by coin. Now we're $299.95 for all of them. Now I'm going to go back. So we can put those. You can put those back up. So here's the 2008 set. Now, there's no special pennies in there, but there is the most valuable of all of the state quarters. 2195, 1850, 1850, 1850, and 1850. You're basically $100 right there. Okay. So how about then? Let's go ahead and do the presidential dollars. Those are $10.50 a piece. That's another $142 right there. Now let's look at the Kennedy half dollar. See that Kennedy half dollar?
Yeah.
$45.50 for the Kennedy half dollars. $20 there, $8.75, $7 1/4, and $17.50 for the penny right there. You're $210 for this set, coin by coin. With the $150 here that you're going to have coin by coin, you're about $375 for the last 2 years. Now, I won't torture you by going through every single solitary one of these sets, but I will tell you that if you take every single solitary one of these and add them up individually, sold coin by coin, you are in excess of $1,000. So you can understand at $499.95, it's an amazing opportunity. At $299.95, it is a unique opportunity. It is a unique opportunity. And my quantities are limited to how many sets the guy had to sell for Apollo 11. It was a pretty good number, but I've sold this one time before. So well over half my available quantity is already gone in that first airing. So now you have this particular set right here. And so when you're looking at this at $25 a set, I mean, the Kennedy half dollars in here.
So you're getting 8 sets.
Yeah.
And they're complete sets.
Yes.
And the original government packaging.
Yeah, it's 100%. So if you look at the Kennedy half dollars alone, the Kennedy half dollars alone are basically $200. Okay, are basically $200 for the Kennedy half dollars. The quarters by themselves are $350 just for the quarters. The Lincoln cents are $120, okay? The dollar coins in here, because now, let's take a look at the Sacagawea golden dollars. You have the first 10 years of the Sacagawea golden dollar from the year 2000 all the way through 2009. And if you look at those, we're looking at $10.50. $13.75, $20, $15, $15, $11, $13, $13, $20, $11. So you're basically $250, the price of the set for the Sacagaweas. You're the price of the set for the Kennedys. You're more than the price of the set for the quarters. The pennies are closed, the dimes are closed, the nickels are closed. Now you understand why it's such an amazing opportunity. Then you get them with the original government packaging. So not only do you get them in a coin-by-coin fashion, but you're going to get them with all the original boxes, all the original certificates of authenticity. And let me explain something to you. If you would have started buying these in 1999 from the United States government and bought every single solitary one of these from 1909 through 2009.
The year they came out.
The year they came out at original government issue cost, you'd be more than $299. So not only am I selling you 11 sold out limited editions, with one of them almost 20 years, actually it's 1999, it's 20 years now.
Yeah.
This is a 20-year-old set. This is a 20-year-old set, the 1999, sold out limited edition. You're getting them for less than original government issue cost. But the number, the quantity of these that I can do at this price. Now understand, at $499.95, which is, like I said, less than half the price on a coin-by-coin basis, I could probably get more quantity. But at the $299 price, that's the key consideration. That's the number. And I think I was just told we have 190 sets is all that remains.
182 now.
182, so they're going that quickly. Because here's what happens. If you'll notice, there's 182 left. It's a lot to digest. I understand what you're getting. You're getting all of the state quarter proof sets from 1999 through 2008. What?
8 complete sets.
11.
11.
Yeah, there's 10.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what I meant years.
No, there's 11 complete years. There's no boxes for those.
Okay.
So these are 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009. It's 11 complete
Oh, you're getting
years.
11 complete.
Yeah, you get everything you see up here. Okay, so there's 11 years. The boxes are behind you.
I see.
Okay, there you go.
Okay,
because
there you
they're
go.
so big.
Okay.
So as a matter of fact, look at the 2009. That's the 2009 box.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That's just the box. Look at that, because there's 4 lenses in that as well.
Oh, look at this one.
Yeah, isn't that cool? Where they've done the double
cool.
box. That's in 2007.
Yeah.
So I understand that there's a lot of things to do here. So you're 11 sets, okay?
Oh my gosh.
You're 11 complete years, okay? And in terms of what you have lenses with this,
I see.
there's going to be 20. What is that going to be? 22, 23.
And these
24,
have never been
lenses.
opened.
No. Well, I mean, you know, the box has been. We check them for quality,
right?
For what they. But the lenses have never been opened. This is original government sealing. And so here's what happens: is we get to this, and there's a lot of things, and people hang back and say, well, let me think. You know, is that good enough where I get 67% off the coin by coin value, and I get it in original government packaging, and I get all the certificates?
This is an opportunity.
And that's what happens now.
Yeah.
Okay, we had, I don't know, 300 or 400, I don't know how many we had, hundreds. I'm down to 167. So now we get to the point where we have a couple of minutes left, and now everybody's getting in. But understand, from a quantity standpoint, with a price standpoint, like I said, I can get more sets if I can pay 40% more. But do you want to pay 40% more? So my sets are limited by value. My sets are limited here by price, and that's the key. These are just the way they were released from the United States Mint, 99, 2000, 2001, 2002. All the way through 2009, 11 years. At basically $27 a year.
I thought these were like represented. No, I wasn't quite.
Everything you see
every
here.
single one.
So everything as you see here between me and Helen, you get between Helen and I, this is going to, you're going to get every single one of those sets that you're going to have right over there. You get every single solitary thing that you see here, including the original government packaging as well. Now you see we're down to about 13 dozen sets is all that I have. You have about a minute and a half, but now I've got 100, 200, 250 people on the phone. And if they are all trying to order this, you could get shut out of this at this price. Look, if it's insignificant to you and you don't mind paying the extra $200, you know, I'll have 6 weeks. Well, I mean, you know, some people, it's not an issue. I'm not one of those people.
I think some people are getting more than one set.
But clearly, because of the value of this, the fact that we are $200 off on the price break, that we are $200 off on the price break, that is absolutely critical.
I mean, this is like just a crazy value. And by the way, if you have an HSN card, you do get a flex pay. So we're doing everything in the show, extra flex pay with the HSN card. So $149.98 to get a set home, 11 complete sets. Really amazing. And then that's it. And Allison here, you can see it on the screen, 133. And people generally, especially in deals like this, they buy in the 10s and you know what I mean, in clusters, because it's such a crazy deal. I mean, I think this is gonna, by the way, that counter, we're gonna go an extra minute, my producer's telling me, but that counter is not representing all the people on hold.
What they say, so what happens when we sell this out?
Yeah, right.
And I
what
say,
do we talk about next?
Well, yeah. Because, well, that's too bad. See, and understand, this isn't like some of the other things. I can't go back and make any more of these.
Right.
The government really frowns on that. Okay.
Isn't that called counterfeit?
They like to make their own coins.
Right,
okay.
yeah.
What's made is made. Every single one of these, remember, is a sold-out limited edition. Every single one of these you get to buy at less than the original government issue price. Every single solitary one of these is in that original government issue packaging that you see right there. And like I said, coin by coin, I added it all up in excess of $1,000. You pay $299 because you're buying in bulk. You're buying, I got a great deal. You get a great deal.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a great deal when I get a great deal. Except for the guy who originally sold it to me, and I feel bad, but it is what it is. So what it ultimately comes down to, see, now we are under 100, and this is something, and you can see they're clicking through very, very, very quickly right now. So it's absolutely critical. You have about another 30 seconds, literally, to get on the phone to be able to take advantage of this. So remember, originally United States government proof set, and it's the full proof set, not just the quarters. So you get all the pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars, and dollars.
So will you get this back at $500?
Yeah, oh sure.
Okay.
Like I said, if you don't mind, if you want to wait, you don't mind paying $200 extra, I can bring it back at $499. I don't know my ability to bring it back at $299. I mean, the market doesn't dictate that right now. But the coin market, they're collectibles. Price goes up, price goes down. I mean, it's supply and demand. It's absolutely a perfect supply and demand elastic market is what you're looking at with this.
But
and
this is an opportunity buy.
This is an opportunity buy because at this price, like I said, I've sold tons of these at $499.95. Yeah,
Thank you so much for your calls and orders. And stay on the line. If you're on the line ordering, we're counting you. Yeah, we're